Multiple intelligence is a theory first positioned by Harvard developmental physiologist Howard Gardner in 1983 that suggests human intelligence can be differentiated into eight modalities. That is visual spatial, verbal linguistic, musical rhythmic, logical, mathematical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, neuralistics, and bodily kinesthetic. In contrast to other notions of learning capabilities, the idea behind the theory of multiple intelligence is that people learn in a variety of different ways. Multiple intelligence refers to a theory describing the different ways students learn and acquire information. These multiple intelligence range from the use of words, numbers, pictures, music, to the importance of social interaction, introspection, physical movements, and being in tune with nature. The theory posits that understanding of which type or types of intelligence a student may possess can help teachers adjust learning styles and suggest a certain career paths for learners. This theory has come under criticism from both physiologists and educators, where many believe that eight intelligence represent and initiate talents and ability. Cognitive physiologists have further stated that there are no empirical evidence to support the validity of this theory.
Good afternoon, my name is Mary Henry and I will be looking at multiple intelligence. 5 types of multiple intelligence I will be looking at this afternoon is interpersonal intelligence, self-smart, kinesthetic intelligence, body smart, musical intelligence, linguistic intelligence, and also naturalistic intelligence. Now, I will be looking at the definition of interpersonal intelligence, which also means self-smart. Interpersonal intelligence is the ability to understand oneself, to understand others, and understand the intentions and desires of others to work well with them. Now, some examples of this type of intelligence are creativity, imagination, self-direction. Kinesthetic intelligence, which means body smart. Kinesthetic intelligence is the ability to understand and use movement to achieve goals, the need to touch, feel, and to move to learn. Some examples of this type of intelligence are dancers, athletes, surgeon, and craftspersons. They need to move and touch things in order to learn. Now, musical intelligence. Musical intelligence refers to the skill in the performance. Now, some example of musical intelligence are singers, DJs, composers, and musicians. Now, the musical intelligence they also recognize musical tones easily. So those are types of persons that will deal with musical intelligence. Now, linguistic intelligence. Linguistic intelligence is the ability to understand communication, to communicate effectively through speaking, writing, or sign languages, and reading. Now, some examples of linguistic intelligence are authors, lawyers, motivational speakers, and also orators. Now, we will be looking at naturalistic intelligence. Naturalistic intelligence is the ability to understand species of plants and animals in the outdoor. Now, some examples of this type of intelligence are gardeners, farmers, biologists, and also veterinarian. Thank you.
Interpersonal intelligence. Interpersonal intelligence refers to those persons that are self-motivated or self-driven. These are mostly the introverts or persons that spend most of their time alone and persons that generally prefer to do things by themselves. Me, I'm an example of an interpersonal, intelligence human being because I don't like group assignments. If it were to me, I'd rather do everything alone. Intelligence. Spatial intelligence entails the ability to visualize, manipulate, and mentally remember things. These apply to persons that like art and drawing, building, like architects and engineers. Another good example of spatial intelligence is are those persons that have photographic memory. They can look at something and remember everything without looking at it again. Logical intelligence. Logical intelligence is the ability to analyze situations or problems logically to identify solutions, do research or reasoning. This more would apply to anything referencing science, because science does need a lot of research. Mathematical problems, when we have to solve them, we use reasoning and philosophy as well.